5:44 happening today. Hundreds will gather to remember the 168 people who died in the Oklahoma City bombing 28 years ago today. Fox 23's Scott Martin is live in Oklahoma City, sharing what we can expect at this morning's ceremony.
Michelle, good morning. This, of course, a very somber day across the state of Oklahoma. We'll come together and unite as we remember the 168 people who died, as well as the survivors from that terrible day back in 1995. Now, the ceremony will be moved indoors today because of the weather. It'll be happening at the First Church, which is just directly across from the Oklahoma City National Museum and Memorial. If you'll take a look at some video from past events where the Remembrance ceremony typically happens on the ground. Again, this one will be moving inside. That address, if you're coming up from Tulsa, is Northwest 5th and Robinson in Oklahoma City, again, just across the street from the memorial. Everyone is invited. This is open to the public, this Remembrance ceremony. It always starts off as well with a 168 seconds of silence commemorating the number of those who were killed. Family members and survivors will then read the names of those who died. Now, there'll be a few people you'll hear from at today's ceremony, including Governor Kevin Stitt, also retired Chief Justice Stephen Taylor. He's this year's keynote speaker. Taylor presided over Terry Nichols' trial, who was convicted for his role in the bombing in 1995. Now, of course, after the ceremony, people will be allowed to go to the grounds and visit the chairs that are displayed out there. Family members typically go to those chairs and leave flowers and different mementos and things of that nature, and just kind of reflect on the 28 years that have gone by. Of course, we'll be talking with some families and survivors throughout the morning as the ceremony kicks off. Again, seating inside the church will begin at 8:30 this morning. Again, that's kind of the biggest takeaway this morning, is this has now been moved inside because of the weather. We'll have another preview of what you can expect at today's Remembrance ceremony coming up in the next hour. We're live in Oklahoma City covering news that matters. I'm Scott Martin, Fox 23 News.